Hello, my dear students. Today, we will discuss Module 1 Quadratic Equations. But before that, we're going to answer how much do you know from letter A, B, and C. What you will do in Lesson 1, we will discuss distinguishing quadratic equation from linear equation. So, in linear equation, you're going to check the degree. So, ang clue lang dyan, yung first degree niya, lagi yung tatandaan, ay, yung variable niya doon ay 1 degree lang. In quadratic equation, tandaan nyo lang lagi na ang exponent niya ay laging 2. So, ma-identify mo na kung ang iyong equation is linear or quadratic. So, let us have an example. Classify each equation as linear or quadratic. So, in number 1, what do you think? Is it linear equation or quadratic equation? In number 1, it will be quadratic equation because of the exponent. So, the exponent is 2. The degree is 2. So, therefore, this is a quadratic equation. In number 2, this is a linear equation because the degree is only 1. 1 lang ang kanyang degree. In number 3 is also a quadratic equation because 3x squared plus 12x is equal to 0. The degree of this equation is 2. So, therefore, this is a quadratic equation. In number 1, this is a linear equation because the degree is 1. Number 5, this will be a neither linear or quadratic equation because the equation or the degree niya is 2 and 1. So, you're going to answer, try this, letter A, from 1 to 10. Page 4. So, you're going to identify if this equation is linear, quadratic, or neither. And then, in lesson number 2, writing quadratic equation standard form. By this time, you are already familiar with quadratic equation. So, we will now proceed in quadratic equations into written or into standard form. So, let us have an example. The equations of x squared minus 7x plus 4 is equal to 0 is a quadratic equation because of their exponent. And it is also a standard form because it is also equate in 0. So, to identify the value of A, B, and C, the first term is your A, the second term, this will be your B, and then the last term is your C. So, therefore, the value of A is 1, and then the value of B is negative 7, and the value of C is 1. So, let's example. So, the example number 1, x squared plus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. It is written a standard form. So, we will identify the value of A, B, and C. So number 1, since this is squared, they have an imaginary 1. For our A, we will write it. So, the value of A is 1 because of we have an imaginary in x squared. And the value of B is 5. The second term is 5x. And the value of C is 3. Is negative 3 because of the last term. Okay. Number 2, identify or identify the value of A, B, and C. So let us copy. Okay. What is the value of A? The value of A in the first term is 3. The value of B is 4. The value of C is 5. So the first is 3. The last term is 4. The second term is 4. The last term is 5. So you can try it on your notebook. Continue to answer with number 3. And then to answer, try this out on page 5, or rather page 6. Write the following standard. Identify the values A, B, C. 1 to 10 and then 1 to 10 in for lesson 3. Lesson 3, solving quadratic equation. So this time you will learn how to solve quadratic equation. Solving quadratic equation means solving for the value of x that will make the equation true. For instances, the equations of x squared plus x is equal to 30 has two solutions since both x is equal to 5 and x is equal to negative 6. To satisfy the equation, so substitute lang natin yung value ng x dito sa na to. So, first substitute x is equal to 5 equation. So, we have x plus x is equal to 30. Substitute the value of x 5. So, there 5 squared plus 8 is equal to 30. 5 squared is equal to 20. 25 plus 5, 30 is equal to 20. So, therefore, equal. Next, value of x, negative 6. Substitute lang natin to x squared plus x plus is equal to 30. So, the value of x is negative 6. So, negative 6 times negative 6 or negative 6 squared is equal to positive 6. This negative 6 is equal to 30. 36. Since this is 36, 6, we have is equal to 30. So, therefore, the roots of the equations of x squared plus 30 is equal to 30 is both 5 and negative 6. So, you can try this out on page 8. Solve only A 1 to 2, 4, and 6. Next, example number 3. Solve x squared plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. So, since the equation is already in standard form, that is, right-hand side of the equation is already 0, then you make factoring right away. So, we have x squared plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. So, the factor of this is x plus 2 and x plus 3. So, how do we get that? So, you can check by Paul method. X times x is equal to x squared. X times 3 is equal to 3x. 2 times x is equal to 2x. So, add mo lang siya and then we have 5x. And 6, 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Or, you can check or to get the factor that since given is x squared plus 5x, copy lang natin. Okay. Paano mo kukunin yung factor niyan? Okay. First thing to do is to get the square root of the first term. So, ano bang square root ng first term? We have x. So, same lang din yung gagawin mo dito. So, yung first term natin, ang square root niyan ay x. So, copy the sign of the term which is plus. So, plus or positive. And then, get factor of the last term. And then, kapag nakuha mo na yung factor of the last term, kailangan kapag inad mo silang dalawa ay equals to 5. So, let's have what are the two factors that when we multiply is equal to 6. So, sa 6, we have 3 and 2. Meron din tayong 1 and 6. What else? Meron pa ba tayong 2 factors na pag minultiply natin is equal to 6? So, wala na. Kapag inad ba natin to, itong 3 and 2 is equal to 5? Yes. Ito ba, kapag itong dalawang tong factor na to equals to 5? No. This is 7. So, therefore, ang gagamitin natin na 2 factors, 3 and 2. We have 3 and 2. So, therefore, this is the factor of x squared plus 5x plus 6 is x plus 3 and x plus 2. Gets? Next, since you already know how to what is the factor of this equation, we're going to equate the x plus 2 into 0. So, simple lang yan. Ang gagawin nyo lang, itatransfer nyo lang tong 2 na to sa kabilang side. So, diba, naituro ko na sa inyo before na kapag magta-transfer tayo sa kabilang side, automatic mag-change tayo ng 0 para hindi na tayo gagamit ng mga property. So, plus 2, since positive 2, transfer mo siya dyan sa negative 2. So, therefore, tayong x is equal to negative 2. Then, this one, x plus 3 is equal to 0. Kapag tinransfer natin siya sa kabila, magiging negative 3. So, meron na tayong value ng x, which is negative 3. Para ma-check mo yan, since ito ang equation, gagawin mo lang yan, substitute mo lang yung value mo sa equation. Kailangan mag-equal to 0. And then, itong value is negative 3. Kailangan mag-equal to 0. Ma-check tama yung gawa mo. Okay? Next, example, number 4. Solve for x squared is equal to x plus 6. Hindi pa to naka-standard form, i-standard form natin siya. So, ang value na, ang equation natin is equal to x plus 6, kailangan gawin natin siyang standard form. Diba, sabi ko nga sa inyo, ita-transfer lang natin siya. So, x squared, itong x is equal to x plus 6. Itong x ita-transfer mo lang siya sa kabila. So, therefore, we have x squared. Kapag tinransfer natin sa kabila, mag-change tayo ng sign. It's both positive. Therefore, when we transfer it into the left side, change na siya ng sign. So, x squared minus 6 minus x minus 6 is equal to 0. So, we have x squared minus x minus 6. So, factor ulit. Neto. So, sabi ko nga sa inyo, kapag factoring, kukunin nyo muna yung first term. Yung first term niya, kunin mo yung square root. Yung square root na x, ang square root nito, ano yung factor niya na kapag inad mo sila ay kailangan 1. So, we have x minus 3 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. Equate mo siya sa 0. Ito kapag mo yung negative 3 sa 3, magiging positive 3. Ito kapag tinransfer mo siya o inequate mo siya sa 0, magiging negative 2. Okay, example number 5. Okay, number 5. X squared minus 8x is equal to negative 16. So, ganun lang ulit. You're going to equate into standard form. Kapag tinransfer negative 16 to the left side, magiging 16. We have x squared minus 8x plus 16 is equal to 0. So, kukunin mo yung factoring niya. So, 2 factor. So, kapag inad mo, is equal to negative 8. So, therefore, we have x minus 4. So, kapag inequate siya sa 0, transfer mo sa kabila para x is equal to 4. Dito naman lang din, x is equal to 4. So, for your activity on your notebook, page 13, answer 1 to 10 only. A. And then, proceed na tayo sa another example. Example number 10. Okay. Solve for x. X squared minus minus 144. Number 10. X minus 44. Okay. So, we have x squared minus 144 is equal to 0. So, factor lang yan, di ba? Ang root ng 144 is 12. So, 12. So, factor nito, x squared minus 144 is equal to 12. So, if you remember the sum and difference of binomial, ito lang yon. So, x squared minus 144. So, we have an example. Let us have an example. X squared minus 144. So, kukunin lang natin yung squared ng first term. Ano nga ang squared ng first term? Square root of the first term is x. And then, square root of 144. Square root ng 144 ay 12 because 12 times 12 is equal to 144. And copy the sign, the sum and difference of binomial. Kapag sinabing sum and difference. And then, yung square root nila, yung square root nila, 12. Excuse me. Yung square root nila ay 12. So, therefore, we have the factor of x squared minus 144 is equal to x plus 12 and x minus 12. So, expect natin sila ulit sa 0. So, transfer, kapag tinransfer natin siya, x is equal to 12. Kapag tinransfer natin siya, magiging negative 12. Okay, kung i-check mo nga siya ulit, so, yung first value of x is 12 and the second value of x is negative 12. So, ta-transfer mo lang yan, sa substitute mo lang yung 12 siya. Okay, so, for your example number 10, okay na. Try this out. Find the solutions by factoring. Letter A, 1 to 2 lang ang sasagutan. And then, proceed na tayo sa lesson 4. Sa lesson 4, solving quadratic equation by extracting square roots. So, here's an example, x squared minus 5. So, kukunin mo lang, ta-transfer mo lang siya. Solution niya is x squared minus 5 is equal to 0. Transfer mo lang itong 5 sa kabila para mag-positive. So, tatanggalin mo yung isang x squared niya. Yung isang magiging dalawa daw yung x niya. So, yun x is equal to square root of 5 and isa x is equal to square root of 5. So, another example, ito medyo madali. The equation of x squared is equal to 16. So, kapag tinransfer mo, nandito na siya, since naka-square root property na siya, kukunin mo lang yung square root ng 16. Ano ba ang square root ng 16? Which is 4. So, ang sagot lang dyan, x, square root ng 16? X is equal to positive and negative square root of 4. Kaya mo lang siya, x is equal to 4. Yung isa naman, kukunin mo, is equal to 4. Okay. Kindly answer page 1 to 5. Page 20, 1 to 5. A, 1 to 5. And then, page 22, 21 1 to 3, 1 to 3 lang siya. Letter B, 4 lang. Letter C, ano ba? Okay, try this out. 1 to 5 lang. 1 lang siya. Masasagutan. And then, page 22, 1 to 3, 4, 5, 7, and C, number